Good evening. I am here. It is 12:34 on Tuesday, May 6th. It's been a couple days, hasn't it? Long story short, still wasn't feeling that great. Allergies are kind of kicking my ass. That little shit, his name is so good. Yeah, Yusin. I love Yusin. I never thought he was a bad guy. He wasn't a little shit. He was obsessed over Suicune. This is from Pokemon Masters. All the music I have queued up right now is from Pokemon Masters. Specifically EX, Pokemon Master Sex. But, it's, a lot of it I haven't heard. I played this game for, obsessively when it first came out, and then I dropped it once the first update came out for it. Anyway, I'm here. It is Monday night / Tuesday morning. I was supposed to do one more stream last week and I didn't. So what happened was Wednesday, I was still kind of messed up in the head. Like, I was getting headaches, I was getting a sniffly nose, bit of a sore throat. Again, it's apparently just allergies. I've tested myself for, COVID multiple times, and it's come out clean each time, and I have up-to-date tests, so it's not that. And, I was just like, whatever. So I wasn't feeling good. So Wednesday, I got our buddy Chester to show up and stream. And then Thursday, I just wasn't up to doing another one. I just had other stuff to do and just didn't want to bother. So I didn't. And then this past weekend, as I said, I wasn't here. I went to a new local fur meet that my friends were running. And it was pretty good. It was 2 days long, and it didn't feel like there was 2 days worth of stuff to do, but I still had a lot of fun. I caught up on my drawings. I even got ahead in my drawings, so I don't have to rush this week to get them done. And yeah, me and my friends went to K-Pot. We had some really good breakfast sandwiches yesterday, or I guess Sunday. I had a Nathan's hot dog, which I've never had before, somehow. And I think it gave me indigestion. When I got home yesterday, I was exhausted. I wasn't planning on streaming yesterday, but I was so tired when I got home yesterday. I collapsed, even though I barely did anything the whole weekend. I wanted to go swimming, and I didn't. But I did do one thing that was kind of cool. So, I believe back when I went to Denver, I showed this off. But, I have those inflatable tails that, a company's been selling for the last few years now. A company called 14 Werewolves, which their website is 14werewolves.store. That's an adult website. They sell adult things, so don't go there if you're under 18. Don't watch my stream if you're under 18. You shouldn't be doing that. Please don't. So, back at Denver in August of last year, I tried wearing multiple ones at once. I'd done 2 before, but I decided to try going with as many as I could on one belt, and I went up to 5. And I thought, this is cool. It's big and hard to walk around. Not hard to walk around, it's very wide, so I have to be careful when going through doors. It's cool, but then I thought, I could do better. I can layer another belt on top of the first belt and put another set of tails on there. And I aimed to get 9 of them on there, because like a 9-tailed kitsune, only made of inflatable animal tails. And I am happy to report that my test run this past weekend was a rousing success. I managed to get all 9 of them on. Because the other 4 were stacked on top, it was actually very easy to just have them stay within the confines of the other 5. Here's a really good shot, literally showing off all 9 of them. There's a raccoon, dragon, tiger, skunk, orca/whale. I guess orca and whale, kind of the same thing. Husky, rat, otter, fox. So I got all 9 of them on. I think it looks great. I took a photo of how exactly these are spread out, so I won't forget in the future. And yeah, it fit. They all fit pretty well, and people liked it. The belt that I have for the upper layer is like a cheap Amazon belt, and it actually doesn't fit through my belt loops properly, so I have to use that as the upper one. Also, I've realized that it's kind of hard for me to do this with multiple tails while I'm wearing jeans. I kind of need, cloth on my waist and higher, so I can only really do this when I'm wearing like a skirt or something like that. But yeah, I thought it came out pretty well. I thought it looked pretty cool. Might not want to do the collar thing. That's actually by a separate company. That's not by the company that made these. But yeah, I felt like this was really cool. I can't wait to do this again. And hopefully it's just as eye-catching at larger events as it was at this very small event. By the way, this event was extremely small. It was literally one conference room split into two halves, and then two small rooms. One of which was for, like, dealer's den, and the other was for, like, panels. And then the big room was half, like, lounge, and then half for, like, event or other panels. And the hallway was just literally a hotel hallway. It was very, very thin. So, very close quarters. That said, the fact that I was able to wear these in the close quarters without causing too much disruption is very good. That's pretty much exactly what I wanted to happen. Like, that's what I wanted out of a test for this. And yeah, it's pretty cool. Anyway, if you want tales of your own, 14werewolves.store. I don't think Candy Coated sells this collar anymore. Again, these are both very heavily kink-related sites, so 18 plus only. I am not responsible if you are under 18 and looking at that shit. No baby allowed. Yeah, exactly. Mooncat, yeah. When I was, one of my future drawings is of Mooncat from UFO 50. A very silly photo. And that's pretty much it. We went to K-Pot one night, and it was really good. We enjoyed it greatly. It was expensive, but I didn't mind. It was with my friends, and I was happy. And yeah, it was great. It was a great weekend overall. Kind of chill, kind of like the calm before like a nice longer vacation coming up for me soon. So, looking forward to that. And yeah, that's kind of it. And I'm back now. Like I said I was. I'm going to be here tonight and tomorrow. We're going to be doing the rest of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe DLC. If I finish it tonight, which I don't think I will, I may do something different tomorrow. I do have stuff I have to get done because right before I went off for the weekend, I got 3 new projects to audition for piled up all at once. And yeah, I haven't gotten to those yet. I was too tired yesterday too. So I want to get to none of them are due before I leave, before my next trip, but I really do want to get them done, or at least a good chunk of them done, sooner rather than later. So I'm going to see if I can maybe get through like 2 of them tomorrow before the stream. We'll see. I'm also trying to pack early so that Wednesday night I could do some other stuff before I go to bed. But again, we'll have to see how everything plays out. That's kind of it, really. Work today was kind of busy. It's probably going to be busy tomorrow and Wednesday as well. Not looking forward to it, but hey, you know, I get through it. I get to enjoy a long weekend, and I'll be happy. Stream plan right now, when I get back from vacation, is to do Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty. I don't know if that'll take the whole month to get through. It's kind of a short game. It shouldn't take me 3 weeks to get through. But, regardless, Thursday the 29th is when Fuga 3 comes out. And I will be streaming that. We'll be doing stuff for the Switch 2 launch when that comes out the following week. And we'll see where things take us from there. And that's kind of it. Except, I know I kept talking about doing Babby Game Little Troubles card opening stream for months, for weeks, and then I never did it. Well, now there's more cards, and I have more, so I might revisit the idea of doing that, because I still haven't opened the other ones. I will very clearly label that stream when it happens, so if you're not into that, if baby fur is not your thing, don't worry, you will not be subjected to it. I say, right after we said no baby allowed. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I think we got through everything here with exactly 1 minute of music left on the playlist. So yeah, that's kind of it. Not much else to say. I don't have my fridge plugged in right now. I turned it off before I left on my first trip, so I'm just kind of grabbing my drinks from the fridge downstairs. Which means I have to drink them earlier, because otherwise they get warm. Ugh! Voice crack! This is good. It's loosening up my voice so I can go back to auditioning tomorrow. And yeah, that's kind of where we are. Anyway, stick around for just a moment, and we'll start Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.